Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Happy Tuesday,
Ready?
everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We're going to have some fun messing with people today. But before we get to that, we'll let Velmer do our recap and then get right into it.
All right, diary. Here's what's up. Amelia ended up giving Reno's ocarina a try, and it pulled everyone into this weird state of being. We could walk through stuff, but could still see and hear what was happening. Vash ended up telling me he was at the sunken church somehow, and we left Marius behind to look after Vash's body. When we got there, not only did we find Vash suffering from some form of curse we've been encountering, but also that this church seemed like it was being maintained by something. We looked around a bit and ultimately ended up dragging this unconscious Vash back to the one we left with Marius and tried to put the two back together. Upon doing so, there was a bright light and we were all back at Elwyn's Manor. Deciding that the most likely place for Nolan's demon to be was in that church, we headed out and investigated it in the real world. Upon doing so, however, we were quickly assaulted by a giant purple worm that we believe was eating all the dead bodies in the graveyard. It started chasing after me and caught me in its mouth. Luckily, that trick Anna showed me with those patches came in handy, and I was able to shove a metal door into its mouth, while the rest of the group kept Vash safe and dealt with the ghost that also showed up. It was a long fight, and Marius turned into this weird toxic skeleton, which he doesn't want to talk about. But eventually, between the boss tearing into it, Amelia missing with her oversized axe, and myself almost exploding into an electrical storm underwater, Marius was able to blast clean through it, and it began to fall apart. But that thing wasn't just a simple beast. It was a full-on demon. How did one of those get into this small town? Either way, we were underpaid for this job, and the boss isn't going to know that. I'll have to talk to the captain about it, which would have been easier 2 hours ago, because someone died in prison, and it's probably going to have something to do with this whole Nolan business.
Well done. Assign or take your inspiration is desired.
I took it.
All right. So we are currently in the south. I think everyone's there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. So you guys are in the holding cells and you see the dead body upon the floor, which was not your friend being held, Anthony.
I think I looked at the body.
Yeah. I believe from what you could surmise, it looked like a guard.
Is Anthony in here?
You don't see him. But the head of this body, you see like blood coming at the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth. Doesn't look in, even for something dead, doesn't look in the best of condition.
Well, that's possibly a problem.
I wouldn't get too close. We don't know what happened to him. Be careful.
I'm sure it's fine. And I don't suppose you know what happened to the person who is in the cell?
No idea. We just found him while they were doing rounds. One of the guards didn't come back and they discovered them like this.
Does it look like his brain melted by magic?
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine, not arcana?
Oh, this one's medicine.
Just tilt his head to the side and see if his brain slips out.
You don't hear like the swishing back and forth. It doesn't seem so.
Okay.
Serena's gonna go over and check his pockets, see if anything's missing.
You go in to check the pockets. Doesn't really have much. He's like wearing armor, but from like what he has on him, he has like his keys. He has a normal dagger. And then he's just in like half plate
And you said he has his keys?
Yeah, his keys are at his waist.
But
Although if he had a weapon, it doesn't seem to be here.
he bled. The chances of it getting on the guy who killed him are probably low, but I'm gonna look around for a blood trail.
Sure. Just roll a survival check.
She's gonna look toward the main. So, is there like a multi-lock door system to get into this area, or?
Nothing quite that fancy. So it's behind, like, so you walk in, there's like a general area, then there's like their little back of house area. Then behind that is where you would go to get to these connecting cells. But I mean, it's fairly secure.
Okay, but do you have to like unlock a door to walk into this kind of wing of cells, or?
Yeah, you're gonna have to unlock the door to get into the next area.
Okay.
Right.
Well, unless your guard was sloppy and left the door unlocked, I'm going to say the magic was used here to escape. Either that, or he decided to leave the keys on the body.
I don't know. We've looked around. There's no trail going out. Val, as you look around, there doesn't really seem to be any type of trail that you notice.
I know you always say it, and I have no idea how it's done. Can I check if somebody teleported?
That one's probably a little bit out of your scope.
Yeah, I figured. But it's like, you always mention it in Friday of like, teleports can be tracked and everything. And I'm like, I've never heard of anyone doing that, though. So, had to ask.
Sorry, I
Never
was
know.
getting the other half of my burrito from earlier. There's a dead person in here.
Oh, no.
Misfit, you went and got a burrito without us?
Boss, are you really gonna...
Boss has a mouthful of burrito right now. You guys go quiet, or is that just me?
no, we all went quiet.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
my mom walked in.
Aw.
Yeah, because I'm like, you're gonna eat his eye, aren't you? Wait, has it been a day since you've done that? I don't think it has.
Next morning.
That's what I'd say for his sake. Not.
I mean, you never know. You could certainly try to do it more than once.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
I'm good.
I suppose following along kind of Belle's train of thought, using some sorcerer shenanigans, am I picking up on any residue magic?
Hmm. Are you just trying to get a feeling for it, or are you actually using an ability to try and do it?
Just kind of getting a feeling for it.
Sure, just roll an Arcana check.
I'm very tapped on magic.
It doesn't seem like it. Like you don't sense any type of like magical wounds or anything like that.
Can I check his body to see if poison was used?
Yeah, just roll like a medicine check. Probably be more difficult. You're not proficient, are you?
I wish.
You never know. It changes your
No.
DC a bit, but you can still roll pretty good.
You're at least half.
Medicine.
We have a book.
Yeah, but it's a medical book, not a poison book.
Really hard to say other than there's just a bunch of blood.
Is there any wounds on him other than the face?
That you actually go and you look, you do not see any other wounds on him. In fact, you don't really see wounds. You just see a lot of blood coming out of his head.
Is there a stab wound on his chest? Just a little
You
one?
look, you check around the area where the other one would have been. Just in chest in general, doesn't seem to be. It's almost like his head just kind of popped.
Well,
Does anyone know what he was doing before he came in here?
Oh, he was just sitting there being quiet.
Did he die in a prisoner's cell, or is he outside a prisoner's cell?
He's in Anthony's cell.
Okay.
was the door unlocked when we came here?
The door is currently open. You're not sure. Because you guys were able to just kind of walk in because everything is kind of opened up as they're finding out what's going on and like dealing with it.
I suppose a follow-up for my prior question. Is she getting the feeling of any latent psionics?
No psionics at all.
Gosh, I hate this hunch I have. If anyone wants to come with me, feel free, but I'm gonna go check something, and I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna tell the customer where I'm going.
Amelia or Marius, do one of you two want to keep an eye on her? Give her a hand if she
I'll
needs
stay
it?
here, but I'll keep an eye on him. I'll
I'll
send
go
Bram
with.
along. Invisible.
Sure. All right, so you make it to that destination unless anyone else wants to go. What do you guys do?
Amelia's coming with.
Okay, so Amelia goes with Belle and Bram. The rest of you here with a fresh dead body.
Is there the lingering scent of fish in here?
Roll a flat perception check because it's a called shot.
I am in bear mode. Yes. Flat perception.
How's accounting for the advantage? Let me send you a whisper.
That sounds like a definitive maybe.
I'm a fish smell expert, you see.
On a scale of 1 to fish, do you even fish?
Message delivered.
The floor. I'm gonna start inspecting the floor more closely.
Survival.
Did someone get gooped in here?
Says you kind of pick up on this smell. You make your way over, and under one part of the cell, it's like a little table or just a flat surface area where he could like sit at. There's a small drain about 3 inches wide underneath it on the floor.
Hey, I think he went down here.
Serena looks. Down there?
Yeah.
How do you propose you did that?
I don't know. Maybe he squished himself down real small.
You get my last message.
Mm-hmm.
Marius,
Yes?
have you sent Bram off with them already?
Yeah, Bram's with him, yes. Why?
Well, he might be a bit more helpful here at the moment.
What do you need?
Misfit thinks that he may have escaped through the drain, but it's a little small for the rest of us.
It's fine. Are you okay with not keeping eyes on them?
Well, Amelia's there.
I just recall Bram.
Okay.
They'll never know he's gone. Then I'll bless you. I'll send him down the drain.
Nice. All right, so you kind of pop off the little bit of a grate that's there. He goes down invisible or visible.
Invisible.
And then as which of his forms is he? It's like a spider or a rat or
What's this like? How large is it? Big enough to fly in?
it's 3 inches wide. It's not that big.
Okay. Rat probably.
Sure. So it just goes in rat form and starts going through the tube.
Either one would look right at home.
As he makes his way down, the entire inside of this drain is essentially coated in blood. There's like a little bit of flesh or something every so often down the tube.
Picturing him just kind of smelling, then like just licking and lapping up blood. He's like, "Yeah, boss, hey, this is blood. Pretty good too."
But yeah, it does seem something came down this way.
Well, he's found fresh blood and bits of flesh here and there.
Where does this lead out to? Can we ask a card?
I've got an idea.
Hold on. Roll a D100 to see if you got someone who would actually know. I think it goes out to the lake. That would be my guess.
Well,
Misfit, who is barely dry, just lets out this big sigh. Guess we're going back.
mm,
All right, so you guys make your way to where you feel a drain would be.
Can we get like a confirm? Do you have like a plans manager? Can we get a confirmation on that?
Yeah, do you want to talk to Dave?
Yeah,
he
we'll talk
looks
to
over
Dave.
at another guards. Go see if Dave's home.
keep it on
We'll
point
bring him.
as far as I can.
So, any progress?
Oh, I put too much hot sauce in my burrito.
Very deft of you.
Yes. We think it may have something to do with the leg and the monster we just slew, but
Oh,
We
you
killed
killed
a
the monster?
really big, scary worm down there. Yeah.
And you feel that was behind all of this?
Mm,
That's excellent.
it was definitely a part of it, but I think something's missing.
What do you mean is missing?
Well,
first of all, Anthony is missing. And apparently he went through the drain.
That's silly. No one could go through a drain.
Now you know the problem here.
That's just silly. That's not even plausible.
Just like a giant worm eating people is implausible.
He just kind of looks over. He's just going to incite you guys to see. No, you're right. I really should trust you.
Kind of nods. Now, if we're lucky, this is going to be the result of the worm before we got to it. If not, it means that there's more to this investigation that needs to be sorted out.
Should we bury this one? Or you said not to bury them? This one doesn't look like the other ones.
She's gonna check. Does it seem like he's suffering from paralysis?
Nope.
No,
He's suffering from lack of blood.
He seems to have been sucked dry. Just kind of throw like a side glare toward Vash. And don't you even start to say it.
He's like sitting there fumbling with his words. Huh? What? No, I wasn't going to say anything. And then he just kind of turns and So it's not solved yet.
If I
I'd
were
say
to,
it's like 70% solved.
Oh, well, that's excellent news. Do you think you'll have it wrapped up soon?
with luck. Hopefully everything should be wrapped up by the time the party hits. Speaking of which, the location's been moved to Elwyn's Manor. She's generously offered up her ballroom for the night.
How lovely.
How go the arrangements?
Oh, no, we let everybody know. Everyone seems very excited. And if I tell them a giant creature was destroyed, it'll be even better.
Amelia and I will, of course, be providing the entertainment, but what about other festivities? Is that
Like
covered?
what?
Food?
Oh, yes. We've managed to arrange food and drink.
Perfect.
I mean, this is the least we can do since you killed this creature. Well, we'll just put this one away for now. If we find Anthony, we'll let you know.
Do keep an eye on him. If he gets back up, let us know.
They do that?
Sometimes.
He looks over to other guards. Just tie him up. Okay. So while you guys are kind of getting ready to leave there and go look at the end of these drains, Dave will be there shortly, don't worry. Velmer and
Kinda
Amelia, you are standing outside of Anthony's home.
I just walk in.
Yeah. Door just opens.
Does it look any different at all from the past 2 times I've been here?
Investigation. With advantage since you've investigated it previously.
Can I look as well?
Sure.
I will roll normally.
I'm going to use an inspiration on those. It would be a flat though, right?
It's just
Yes.
1d20. Yeah.
Worth it.
So, as you look around, you notice a few things. It seems like a lot of his clothing and personal belongings have been packed up or taken. And like some of the drawers are even left open. As you're kind of looking, inspecting through one, you hear like something fall behind the drawer itself, like a wooden slat just falls.
Oh, I pull this drawer out and I'm looking.
You look and there seems to be a secret compartment that was like set behind part of the dresser.
All right.
Ooh.
Can I get to it?
Yeah, roll a d100 as you reach inside. You reach in and you look, and it's like this weird set of like bound thick pages.
No markers before I unbind them.
Oh.
Okay, I unbind them and I start going through them.
What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, Infernal, and Orc.
You do not recognize the words on the page.
Hey, Amelia, do you know what this is?
You have all the languages I have and more.
Okay.
No.
Are there any pictures?
Scroll for pictures, sure. You kind of go and you look through. There's different symbols and like runes that appear along with text. You're not sure if this is like some sort of like magical book or like a book of rituals or something, but that's basically the imagery you'd see.
Can I
I
roll an
roll.
Arcana to see if
Yeah.
they're like demonic, clerical, or wizard?
Sure.
Oh well, that's a 10.
Here, let me roll mine.
Okay.
You're just kind of staring at the page, trying to figure it out. Amelia kind of looks. Definitely some sort of fiendish entity probably wrote or created this book, if you had to guess. Although you're not 100% sure which. Doesn't seem to be a devil, so to speak.
So you
You
really
guys flip a couple more pages and you see a picture of that worm.
oh. Well, Amelia, can't believe you went on a date with a cultist, huh? Nothing?
What do you?
Huh?
I can't track him.
What? No. Well, he also fooled me really good too. Man, he has really good he has really good crocodile tears.
Honestly, that was impressive.
Oh,
Ilya starts casting a spell.
are you really casting sending at him right now?
Yeah. Yes.
At least tell me what you're gonna say to him.
Oh, I'm just gonna say hi.
Wait, what if he doesn't? No, you were there when you killed the worm. Do you think he'd be suspicious of you if you tried to ask him to meet up for a second date?
This
Like, did he seem
Try.
desperate enough to you on the first one? Or do you think he's too smart?
Point at the book in your hand.
Yeah, he's probably too smart.
No, I was more. He's doing demonic rituals. Of course, he's not smart.
Oh, well, I mean, kind of need to know how to read them in order to do them, even if you're dumb enough to do it.
Yeah. Hmm.
I mean,
Wait, what languages do you know, Belle?
is
Lower plane ones, if any.
it from the lower plane?
I guess that might be Abyssal.
No, wait, that's not what I needed. No.
Well, no. The book might be an Abyssal.
Oh, wait. I mean, Marius can read it eventually. Wait, this part isn't here, is it?
Bram, you here?
Well, I'm tying this up and we're walking back to the guardhouse, I guess.
Yep. Guardhouse it is.
Did you actually send him a message or did I stop you?
Uh, no, you gave me a better idea. So give me a sec. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Um, well, in order to be a cultist, you kind of need some money. I'm gonna see if I can find another secret stash anywhere. And I'm gonna spend more time looking around his house.
You already kind of did roll in that 20, but as you just look around, it doesn't really seem like that. It basically seems
Yeah.
like he packed up all of his stuff. He probably took some stuff out of this drawer and inadvertently left this behind.
Gotcha. Okay.
You get the feeling he didn't close it all the way to where it was supposed to be and just kind of hurried off.
hmm Then I will go outside and look for like Do I think Anthony would be a panicked person? Yes. I'm going to see if there's any running, like fresh run marks outside then.
Sure. Just roll a survival or investigation check as you're kind of checking around.
Hey, Val. You think we should message the group instead and tell them to come here?
Well, I can't really do that, Amelia, so that's your call.
Right. I guess I'll be messaging boss.
Go for it. What are the rest of you doing while he's sitting his message ready?
I suppose, pondering things while we wait for the person to confirm that this does in fact lead to the drain or to the lake.
Fucking Dave.
Yeah. Dave gets there. It's my day off. What's going on?
It's kind of important. Does this lead out to the lake?
Yeah, where else would it go?
Yeah, well,
Can you show us where in the lake specifically? It's a big lake.
Yeah, come on. This way.
Thank you, Dave.
You get like a 20-minute tour between that building and the water, and he explains to you like the history of how all these drains were run. Like, oh, you see this junction right here? We put that in 20 years ago.
Oh, I see.
Get ascending.
Go for it.
Hold on. I'm getting a message.
Yeah, like to picture your ears just go up no matter what form you're in.
Hey, Misfit, we found a demon ritual book at Antonio's. He might be behind this. He also left town in a hurry. Oh, that's not good. We're getting a tour of the city by this nice guy named Dave. Should we come over there? We're gonna come over there. Give us like 30 minutes, okay? This tour is really cool.
Did I find tracks with a 21?
Tracks? Not specifically.
Okay.
It's kind of a more well-traveled area, so it's not completely like dusty. Yeah, doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary.
So looks like we have 30 minutes because they're getting a tour of the sewer.
I mean, I can't really tell which way he would have gone from here. You know what? You go north, I'll go south. Let's ask people if they've seen him walking down the street. Meet back up here in 10.
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So I'm going to go door to door being annoying, asking if anyone's seen Anthony walking around.
Sure. As you both do your own little investigations, just roll D100s.
Hey.
You can reroll the funny number.
I did.
Mm-hmm. That's where the 11 came in. So you guys kind of begin asking around as they finish up their tour. Just during that process, you don't really have much luck as you kind of pass back through the inn really quickly to see if there's any like new people to ask. You get lucky asking the bar owner, like, oh, I thought that was him earlier today going out of town.
Oh, which direction?
She like tries to think. Maybe north. I'm not certain.
No, was this before or after he got arrested?
Oh, after. I thought he'd been released.
Oh, yeah, no, he escaped. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you helped immensely. I need to pay you back when we're done with this.
Just smiles. You kind.
Where
Okay.
was Ezekiel when we needed him most?
Someone say my name.
Yeah, Ezekiel, did you see Anthony? You seem to stalk him.
No, I took a break to get you. Hey, it's you. And he points at Misfit.
I'm not there.
Fine. It's true.
Anyway,
It's
I meet Amelia back at the house after that. And yeah, he left north. Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
you
We need to
don't
go
you
north.
don't think he's trying to finish the job, do you?
Probably. I can send one more message.
Should we? We should probably get there before grouping up, just in case,
Yep.
right? But better to be
Yep.
early than late.
Yep.
Okay, do
Let's
you want me
hurry.
to run ahead? Because I'm way faster than you.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna run ahead using my thief shenanigans to move at 90 feet an hour, at 90 feet around.
Just start sprinting away.
Yeah, to get back to the mansion.
Yep. Just roll a Constitution save. That's all I need for you on that one.
Misfit, I hope you appreciate this fourth
Pretty
level
good.
slot.
Huh?
I hope you appreciate this fourth level slot.
You had so many extra words, though.
And
Okay. Marius, if you could kindly finish the drain tour. I am being called urgently away.
Hmm?
I think I need to start running north at full speed immediately.
Why do you need to do that?
It is a natural urge. Also, Amelia sent me a message saying go north.
Then why didn't you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I'm saying it now. Dave, I'm so
Come on,
sorry about
come on.
this.
No, that was Vash.
Yeah,
I thought.
Oh,
Dave's
Forgot he
there
was
too,
here.
though.
I care more about Dave's opinion.
Wow.
No, duty calls. I mean, everyone has something they're proud of. It's just kind of looks at you. You go
Are
get
you-
him.
Who are you
Thank you,
taking
Dave.
with you?
You should take Vash at least.
All right, climb aboard.
Me?
Anyone? I want to start running. 5,
We all
4,
need to go. He said run.
3,
Run.
2, 1,
She'll
go.
climb up.
Ash is just going to start running.
But Marius, you are with that group. Do you also climb on Misfit to go, or do you finish seeing where the drain goes?
Now I'll finish scouting the sewers.
That's fair enough. Well, actually, if Marius is going to be there, then he'll stay behind too. Then at least it's 2, 2, and 2. So they go finish the drain tour. For expediency's sake, you guys go check it out. It's just a series of drains that kind of link up into a couple of bigger tubes that kind of just go into the lake. Very simple. But you get to the bottom. You don't have your tracking druid anymore. Roll investigation checks. That's you and me, Marius.
We're rolling investigation.
Yeah, you and Vash. 11. 11.
I rolled a 3.
So you guys keep looking around. You don't see any signs of black blood or anything. But Dave explains this is where kind of everything meets up and comes through.
Did you leave Bran in the drain pipe by chance?
Yeah, he's scouting the drain pipe.
Yeah, he's still
Is
making
the-
his way through.
Has the blood stopped yet?
No,
Okay.
he's still squishing through the same tube. So you guys get to the end there while he's still working his way. Those of you running north,
Majestically down the road on a bear.
mm-hmm. Amy, were you running up north as well, or were you meeting the party, or where were you going?
I was running up north as well.
Just not at full speed, like Mr.
I mean, I am running full speed, but I don't
But you're
actually
full
move
speed.
as. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you kind of begin finishing up that tour there. You guys make your way north. How far are you going? Are you going directly to her home, or where specifically are you looking?
I would personally be going towards her home.
Yeah. So as you run over there, as you get to like the front of the manor, roll a d100 because you got there first. Nothing seems out of place, but you don't really see anybody.
Mm-hmm. First place I'd probably check around is if I was Anthony. I've been here before. I tried it once. I'd probably be around the burned part of the building to see if it worked. So I will investigate around the burned area of the building outside first, see if I catch any trace of them.
Yeah. So roll a survival check as you just check the outside.
Oh boy. 2.
Anything that stands out, and about the time you finish looking around there, Amy pops in.
Excel throwing around the just in case rolls.
I haven't been inside yet. I thought he would have been outside here first.
Inside. Okay.
Yeah,
I knock.
I'll keep checking out here. You go in there.
Yeah. So you continue checking out over there. Amelia, you knock, and the door opens. Butters. Yes?
Oh, hi, Butters. Has
Oh,
you seen anyone around outside lately?
I mean, just the people for the party. They're just decorating and getting things ready for this evening.
Mind if I go look?
Of course. Just opens the door.
Oh, how's the missus been?
Good, I think she's quite excited for the party. It's been so long since we've hosted guests.
I'll go check at the party area.
Sure. You kind of go inside. You don't know everyone in the town, but you know Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see anyone who looks like Anthony. About this time, Misfit and Serena get there. A bear!
Yeah, so
No, I'm just playing.
Like, it talks!
What's going on?
it's also blue.
Like, we're here for the party. We don't need any trouble.
We're not here to cause trouble. Have Velmia and Amelia show?
Who?
A blue-haired girl and a green-haired girl.
Oh. I don't know.
Do you smell the misfit?
I take a big sniff.
Oh, yeah, you smell.
Yeah, they're here.
Kind of hop down and I suppose we'll head to the doors.
Sure. So as you get there, Lady Ellen just kind of looks at her. Oh, Good to see all of you.
Yeah, hello.
Come in. Like,
Go
everyone's getting everything ready.
Perfect.
So, looks and notes a number of you missing. Nothing happened to them, right?
Oh, no, that's quite all right.
Oh, thank goodness.
We split up to investigate.
How very wise of you.
Speaking of, are Val and Amelia here as well?
I am outside.
Okay. Is Amelia here?
Hmm?
So Amelia, what's going on? Misfit was a bit vague.
Look at Misfit.
I ran north as fast as I could.
Oh. Well, I think Vel has the book, but we found a book containing demonic rituals at Anthony's.
No,
Possible demonic rituals. Couldn't read it.
think he was some kind of puppet?
Sorry, what?
Think he was some kind of puppet?
Or he was behind it.
Maybe. Might be a vampire.
Velmer, as you kind of are looking near the burnt side of the building,
Silly
you find
assertion. There's
like a drain to go
Sorry?
up,
Oh,
and you just
Oh.
to the top of the roof.
gotcha.
Carry
All
on.
right. Yeah, I'll. If anything happens, you'll let me know.
Well, don't be or not Vel. Serena, don't be silly. He's not a vampire.
Why do you say that?
Is it silly?
How so? We found a sanguinated corpse, and we found an escape route that's impossible to fit through. Unless you would say gas or something. Or I don't know, maybe a bat. Doesn't sound very silly to me.
Did you guys tell them where to go after they finish the tour?
Nope.
Marius and Vash are just sitting there.
I said north. That was the only direction I gave.
Ah,
We're probably pretty good.
your buddy still hasn't come out yet. He's getting close though. Like, it's so peaceful. Just nice and quiet. Let's make sure your buddy gets out before we go. Velmer, as you just are running around up top, roll an investigation check as well. Yeah. Everything looks in order. You kind of post up and observe. So Owen will continue to just kind of look over with you guys. So how did it go?
Fairly well.
Overall, quite well, yes. Speaking of, do you know if Nolan has any living family?
Oh, I don't believe so.
No parents or siblings or anything?
No, his parents died when he was quite young, if I recall.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
He was a sweet lad, though. Very kind. Hopefully he can forgive me.
I hope so too. Do you know if he had like a favorite sport or anything?
Not particularly.
Alright, well, graveyard it is. We were able to recover him.
What kind of... Do you have him with you?
I assume unless it's on Misfit, I would have assumed we probably left him at the guardhouse.
Do you guys? Once you make a call, you gotta commit to it, though.
No.
Left what?
Nolan's
body that we took out from the church.
Did you leave it at the guardhouse, or do you keep it with you?
No one said they were handing it off to guards. I don't know.
Me and
Be kinda weird
Serena
to
were
keep this.
carrying it. And
Yeah.
I wasn't taking it with me.
Okay.
She
So we
wouldn't
left it
have been
there.
lugging it around, yeah.
With a guard, hopefully.
Hey guys, what's this on the desk? Oh no, open up, see it's from... Oh!
Guard pranks.
They got it. So yeah, so he remains back behind with them. So you can't really show him. Oh, well, hopefully, what are they doing with his remains?
Well, I assume they're going to find some place to bury him, with no next of kin or family of any sort. It's not really someone to hand it off to arrange funeral arrangements.
Horrible. I'll contact them and make a donation so they can afford something nice for him. He should have a good place to rest.
I agree, and I'm sure Fiona would appreciate that.
Looks over at Butters. Butters, can you go make the arrangements? Indeed. Excuse me. And he goes off.
By chance, do you know the fisherman boy that lives in town?
There's a lot of those.
You can have to be a little bit more specific.
I believe his name was Anthony.
Oh, the one who lit my house on fire. Yes, I've met him.
Right. I don't suppose you've seen him after that event.
Not specifically, no. I know they captured him out in the woods. But that was the last I heard.
Just curious.
He escaped again?
He is a troublesome sort.
She just looks a little bit more panicked at this point.
Yeah, everything's
I
going
see.
to be alright.
Oh, no, you're right.
Amy said he came north, so I went here.
And she just
Maybe
kind of
she
sits
was-
down at the table.
Maybe she was talking about a different north.
You smell fish around?
I sniff for fish.
Perception check with advantage. Why
Is
not?
Butters making dinner?
Don't worry, Alvin. If he does show its face around here, you'll have us this time.
You begin smelling, but you smell all these wonderful things. You head in the direction of the smells.
Of course.
It's the kitchen preparing for the party. And you see like a bunch of food has been delivered and prepped in there. They're cooking food. It's kind of an overwhelming on the scent basis. But yeah, you do send some fish in there. You could also trace it to the fish that it's coming from.
Excellent.
Are you going to sit and watch them cook?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so there's like 4 people in there cooking.
I sit patiently on the ground like a dog.
Persuasion check. One of the chefs just kind of looks over at you, sitting there watching. Kind of gives you just like this slight over the shoulder look, and then goes back to cooking.
Now, George, don't be alarmed, but there's a bear in the kitchen.
What do we do? Don't look at it. Just pretend it's not there. But no, they just keep cooking. It smells good though.
I watch over the kitchens for danger.
Yeah, seems safe. Marius, about this time, as Bram clears through the last little bit of that tube, it seems that kind of exited into a series of larger ones. The blood kind of comes out there. You see like 15 feet of like these bloody marks, and then there's no blood at all.
Like, is this on the ground, the wall?
It's like almost in like a sewer tunnel. So all these smaller drains kind of came into these larger series.
Where the blood is on, is it just everywhere, top, bottom, all around?
It was just on the bottom, like something was moving along the bottom that was bloody, and then the blood.
Or any kind
stopped.
of like secret door or something, maybe it went in somewhere, like where the blood ends around that area.
Just roll an investigation check. So right where the blood kind of ends, you start looking around. You don't really see much of anything.
Something either disappeared to this point, or there was no more blood to be let out. I'm gonna, looking at the direction it may have been going, I'm gonna try to continue on.
Yeah, and that's when you can kind of continue through, and you get out to the main drain where you and Vash are. You kind of exit out there. So you look like it was probably one of 3 larger drains that exited into this one main one.
That's come up empty-handed. The blood trail stops. Nothing else to be found.
At least we don't have to crawl in a tube. Okay, all right, let's see if we can find someone to give us a ride north. Hey, you! And just starts walking over to some random guy with a carriage. So while they get their transport north, what do you guys do? Misfits guard in the kitchen. Balls on the roof.
I'm going to have a bit of a look around, see if I can't spot anything suspicious.
Great, I'll stay by Elwyn.
Nods. I'll go ahead and establish a connection to go Amelia. Or yeah, she can relay stuff fast enough. And gonna go have a poke around a bit, see if I can't spot anyone acting odd or any signs of people being or someone being out of place or hiding.
Sure. Well, first of all, for the people you can see, roll an insight check.
Insight.
AFK minute.
I mean, everyone seems to be on the up and up. They all just look like your standard cooks and vendors. Unfortunately, Butters isn't here, so you can't ask him to like confirm them. But they all seemingly know each other.
Did Butters leave the house?
Yeah, he went to
Did
go
I
make
see him leave the
arrangements.
house?
Yeah, I'd say because he would probably exit out through the main entrance So
Yeah,
yeah, you would see.
I'm just gonna watch him and make sure he doesn't do anything weird.
Yeah.
Like do a turn into the woods for no reason.
Absolutely. Do you want to follow him for a bit or stay where you are?
You know what? I've low key been suspicious of him for a bit. I would just slide on down and tail him for a little, just to make sure.
Sure. So you trail him for a little bit. He seems to pretty much stay on the road.
Yeah, I go back.
About this time, you see a carriage heading your direction. Hey, look, it's Val.
Hi, Vash.
You want to ride?
With you? Oh,
Yeah. It's just me and
never.
Marius.
Did you catch that?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Just
And I keep walking.
do it yourself. and Marius continue on past you. All right. Doesn't seem to be anything in the general vicinity. Everyone kind of checks out with who they should be. Food cooking seems to be on the up and up, although randomly strange things of food keep disappearing, but unless you think it's worthy of investigating.
Strangely, Misfit seems to be adamant that it's not worthy of investigation.
Um,
Oh, I'm investigating. All right.
you know what? It worked last time. Are there also people walking on the road?
I mean, not a
'Cause-
lot, but there's a few, yeah.
Yeah, because they're like coming to the party. I'm gonna start asking around them if they've like seen a guy general description of Anthony.
Yeah. So you can continue doing that for a while. Everyone kind of going through doesn't seem to ring any bells.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, everybody's at the house. Well, you could be back or not at the end of your asking.
Yeah, I'll probably just go back to the roof then.
Yeah. Basically, more people kind of start loading stuff in for the party, which I mean, you probably have at least a good 4 hours before at this point.
I get a short rest in.
Yeah.
While you wait.
Absolutely. I will trigger one now. That's short. Feel free to use hit dice.
There's Colonel. More.
No. The bardic inspiration did not work correctly.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't get reset.
No, it did.
Oh,
It's a long rest. But it auto did it for me to short rest.
This is
Vash, are you gonna burn any?
calculating them because he doesn't have them built in.
Okay.
That would be
Is rage short or long rest?
doubled. I know certain ones are short rest, but I think it might be a specific one. Double check. I feel like it should be, but could be wrong.
I think it's long and eventually it becomes short, depending on level.
Probably just long then.
Long rest.
So short rest completed. continue posted up, but everything seems to be okay, at least so far.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do?
He's going to show up. He's probably going to show up when the party's in full swing.
It's a costume party too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a horrible idea.
What do you think my costume is for?
What do you mean it was a horrible idea?
That's why you dressed up like that? Oh,
Yeah?
hmm.
No, Neil,
Oh,
I
man.
only got dressed up in a costume because it was a not costume party.
Huh.
Well, I just thought that was your sense of fashion.
Uh-huh.
We all have to wear costumes?
I mean, you don't
Yeah, that's the
have
whole
to.
point. No, you have to.
I think I will attend as a concerned citizen. See?
Never thought of that costume before. Yeah, that works.
It looks a lot like what this motions to himself.
Aw.
Like, I'll see if I can figure something out. All right. So you have the 4 hours before the party. If you want to do anything, now's the time to do it.
You know,
That'd be
what's the best
long-term
way to catch
skills.
somebody blending in? I'm gonna whisper you what I want to do.
Sure.
We're going to need a signal in case someone spots him. Perhaps once he spotted Amelia, you might be able to draw his attention.
You expect me to do that?
You're quite good at drawing attention.
Oh, yes.
And from that point, everyone else can react. Try to be at least a little subtle about it, to avoid causing a panic. Two of us aren't going to be able to do much from the stage.
Right? So, does anyone have any defensive magic? No? Okay.
What would you consider offensive magic?
Considering you are all members of a mage's guild, I was hoping some sort of mage armor.
No, the person who can do that exploded.
You know, I think I know a spell like that, but I've never had to use it before.
Hmm?
You can explode people?
Uncle Dirge, he taught me this one spell called Barkskin, but I don't have that prepared today.
That's
Just
unfortunately
another
not
one
going to help
too.
us then.
Yeah, I don't really have anything like that today.
All right, so then I will be relying on everyone to protect me then.
How are we going to find him if he's here, though?
The four of you are going to be on lookout during the party. Well, three of you on Marius.
The whole time?
Amongst the festivities, keep an eye and nose out.
Okay.
Misfit at this point. Bash kind of looks over at you. So what are you dressing up as?
Well, you see, I have my Minecraft Steve costume from last Halloween that I could
Cool.
put on.
It's a very nice costume.
Serena, I'm going to need your help to get ready.
Here, I'll put it on right now.
Hmm. Alright, I've got to go get cleaned up and get my outfit in order as well. Two of us will be back.
Oh. Misfit, you're getting whispered something by your dear friend.
Vash, you see, my favorite part of Minecraft is the axolotls, because you can put them in a little bucket and put them in your pocket and take them wherever you
Sounds
go.
wonderful, Misfit. His words to you.
You know what? I think that would work. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out a gumball. I hand him a green one.
No, yellow, Misfit, yellow.
That is yellow.
No, that's green.
Is that? Oh. I try again.
That one there. See? Nope,
Okay.
that's another green one. That one. There you go.
So hard. Like half of them are yellow.
He's gonna sit there. These things are actually quite handy.
Yeah. We got a lot of colors to test out. I'm really not sure what most of these do.
He just smiles. That's half the fun. And he pops it in, and you just watch him close his eyes. The two of you already left, right? It's just Misfit and Vash. Yep. Then I will whisper this to Misfit. There you go.
Hey.
All right. So you got your costume. He's working on his costume. What do the two of you want to accomplish before all this goes down?
So,
And
what
what goes
kind
down?
of help are you looking for, Maker? What kind of help are you looking for?
Oh, I don't need that. I was more you help me get out of my armor and help me get on my
Sure.
dress.
I can do that. So right into one of the rooms without anyone and help her get dressed up.
Easy enough. So, as the time passes by, probably about 30 minutes before the party, those of you with costumes can get your costumes on. What do you all do?
I'm naked without my armor.
Ballroom. I'll be in the ballroom.
Could you resend the list of gumballs I have to me? I seem to have misplaced mine.
I have it written down.
It doesn't have to be now, just whenever works.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. I deducted one from your stash.
I imagine Serena and Amelia are probably backstage discussing which songs they're going to be playing and when and that sort of thing, getting prepared for the performance.
Sure. Misfit, are you still guarding food?
I'll be mingling. The food will come eventually.
Sure.
Yes, learned patience.
So, Misfit, as you go into the main hall, you see a woman. Like in a very nice dress. Looks kind of familiar, but not really familiar.
Oh, hello. Are you here for the party?
Oh, yes, I sure am.
Well,
Why,
you can,
are you here for a party too?
uh, yeah, I'm kind of the host. You seem familiar. Do I know you?
I don't think so, no.
You
You
hear
seem rather new
Misfits.
to me.
You hear Misfits sniff the air, and he kind of tilts his head, and then he shrugs.
Well, we're gonna be hanging out in the ballroom. Help yourself to snacks.
We are in the ballroom.
Oh, I thought we were in like the lobby.
We're just moving closer to the snack table.
Okay, yeah, we're the snack table is over here. Let me show you my favorites.
You look over and you see Misfit in a Zorro costume, just kind of like waves.
Oh,
That over there is my good pal Misfit.
oh, I see. He looks so much like you. Are you twins?
We're basically brothers.
I was going to say he was about to be like, we get that a lot.
Well, charmed.
He just kind of, hold on. He's not very good at this either, but we have to put in our due diligence. These are like the two worst characters in the party to figure anything out.
I like your little cat mask.
Oh, well, yes, I heard it was a costume party a
you
bit
what?
too late.
We're so
It really
stupid.
isn't. That is a great cat mask. Did you make it yourself?
Oh, yes, I did. It was a little bit of a issue to find time for it with everything going on lately. Town's been so crazy.
Oh. We should have found Vel. Vel would have thought this is very cool. Vel doesn't do this quality of work, you see, but very big fan of tinkering, whittling, all sorts of craftsmanship.
Oh, she's wow. Seems like you pay a lot of attention to this, Vel.
Well, she's one of our party members. She's like family.
Yes. Oh, are you two the Tipsy Fox people who've been causing a ruckus?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
know Steve here.
Oh, yes, Minecraft Steve, of course. Who
Oh,
doesn't know
Steve. Always up to a ruckus.
Well, I do hope that you find whatever you're looking for in here. Obviously, I'd be appalled if you were slacking off right now.
I no, ma'am. Keeping the town very safe.
Very safe.
No
Why are you
killers
shoving
here.
cupcakes into your pocket?
They're keeping the cupcakes safe too.
Quite. She'll do a curtsy. If you'll excuse me. and she'll leave.
Hi, lady.
She was really nice, wasn't she?
She was so nice.
All right, so you leave to people who can't figure out anything. You carry on about your undercover work. Marius, Amelia, Serena. Any grand plans? We never got Marius a costume.
Other than keeping an eye out?
Yeah, Bram's. I'm like surveillance.
Yeah. So you just kind of probably like upstairs.
Somewhere safe and comfortable, and then have Bram roaming the area.
Yeah. So you're just sitting in like a nicer part of this upper area, just in a comfortable seat. They, like bring you a drink that you probably don't even have to drink. And then you have Bram going around. Roll a D100 for Bram.
Chat, want to roll it?
Up to you. I'm going to grab a drink right behind me while they give him some minute.
No XL was out there.
I was going to say,
Yes, I know he went AFK. But... I guess I will roll myself then.
I'll laugh. You were like 100, and then he rolls a 1 like a second later.
Nine off.
Close.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he patrols around, but nothing out of the ordinary. Serena, Amelia, any final touches before the party?
Nope.
I'm just gonna look outside the best I can from inside. But no, not much.
All right. Let me just get this map ready then. Just in case we need a diagram of where we are standing for any particular reason.
You need to know where the performance is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. While I upload this, you guys can do any other shenanigans you want.
Is it too early?
Or
One thing
For
I
what?
said I wanted to do at this party.
I don't remember what you told me, if anything.
It's too early. It'll come.
He'll come. He'll come. All right. There we go. Grid on here. Oh, that's going to drive me insane. It's a gridded map, but it has tile on it that doesn't match the grid.
Rip.
Hate that.
Like it's the grid itself is fine, but they overlap it with this tile, and so it gives like this offset, like almost like if you did a grid wrong in Fantasy Grounds. Thankfully, we can at least match the actual grid. It is 7 minutes. Are we supposed to get smart grids at some point?
Maybe.
I mean, sometimes it feels like it does. Okay. Well, here, while I fix the grid. Neat. Okay. I'll drop you guys in just a second. So anything you guys want to do? Before I put you down on here?
Other than just try to scout out the only idea I really have is people who don't want to be here will probably be the ones I'd be keeping my eye on from afar. Because I imagine Anthony would be one of those people who does not want to be here.
Okay.
That's about all I can think of before I just start blending in.
All right. So, as guests start to arrive, I'll drop you all here. There is a match. Elmer, you guys can place yourselves wherever you wish. Frame token. Misfit. And Mark.
Fancy.
She's got a nice place. Amari said he was setting up in a nice spot. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not on this map though, am I?
Yes,
You'd
you
be
are.
on the upper level. It's just a ballroom. Is this where we're making your stage?
Yes.
Excellent. As you guys get ready for your first set, you notice the room starts filling up with like more and more people. Minecraft Steve, what's our plan?
Well, we're throwing a party, right?
Yeah.
Just do what you do at a party.
Do you know where Vel went?
No, I haven't seen Belle in a while.
We'll just keep an eye out.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna go on. You got your dagger with you, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go sit across from Marius in case anything comes after you. Don't take off your. Is that a helmet? A hat? What is that? A box?
It's my head. It's my head. God.
Misfit, that's a box.
It's my head.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
He's
Good
a
luck.
box head.
Okay. So he goes over there sitting looking like you. I'll take the lock off for now. All right. So the room starts filling up with guests. Lots of young people, all the ones you intentionally marketed and invited. They all seem very impressed. The guard captain kind of comes in. This is very nice. Both of you can roll performance checks, or one of you can roll with advantage, up to you.
Do we want? We'll both roll for the first one.
Why did I roll twice?
Because guild advantage, remember?
Oh, sure. Yes, we'll give it to you as well.
Yeah, that's a good way to start off the party.
I'll be using the ocarina as well.
Oh, are you? Roll a D100 then. All right. So, yeah, no, it's a great party. The music's good. Everyone seems to be having a great time. Still seemingly no real funny business.
I'm gonna pull out a sticker sheet out of my pocket and start putting stickers on Vash's dagger.
Excellent. So you decorate the dagger. All right. Did Excel come back yet?
Not
Can't
that
pick
I've
on
seen.
Excel if he's not here. Well, if Excel comes back shortly, he can roll a D100. So I'm going to pick on one of you. I took off the token. Now it's off. All right, who do I want to pick on? Amelia.
Yes.
You can roll a D100 for us. Don't worry.
Dun dun dun.
60.
Okay. So, Night continues, good hour, 2 hours into the party. Seemingly so far just a great party. Lady Elwyn's kind of sitting up on one of the upper levels too, just kind of looking down. Seems happy. Everyone here seems really happy.
Oh, I'm killing it.
You went from having a good party to having a horrible party to having an excellent party. So congratulations.
All part of the plan.
So as the evening continues on, is there anything specifically any of you want to do? You guys perform, but I'm assuming you take breaks at some point.
I am. If anybody asks me to dance, I'm not turning them down, but I'm only giving them one.
Sure.
Considering for the entertainment, after a little while, I assume we'll alternate for a bit.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I'm dancing.
There's like a small little crowd around Misfit. Like, what move is that?
It's called flossing.
No.
No, I
Say like
Ooh.
the words of Finn spoken.
veto.
I'd rather
You
get
I'm
the
sorry.
gritty.
You cut the music.
I was thinking about Fortnite.
Music stops. The entire ballroom just kind of like turns and
Look.
You hear the record screech. You're probably wondering how we got here.
All right. So,
I'm doing the kid with the glasses. Hold on, I have a GIF.
oh, this is acceptable homework. Okay. All right.
Oh,
So, yeah.
yeah.
A lot of these are younger people. Yeah, I know. This is a great party. Even a couple of the guards they've sent here to kind of watch over everyone because you gathered them all to be safe. Yeah, seemingly just a really good party. Very strange. So
Yeah.
roll an insight check. As you're kind of sitting there, and it's a great party, and everyone's having fun, but just that part of your personality that always just wants to make it always a little bit more perfect. Never fully settled. You realize something. Let me whisper you. There you go.
I'm gonna excuse myself.
Did we get mentally connected before this, or we don't have enough mojo?
I am literally out of spell slots and sorcery points.
Yeah, I'm going to find Elwyn.
Misfit.
Yes.
Well, Elwyn's up here. Elwyn's sitting like south from where Marius is, so she's in this room.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna point at her and send her a message. It's like, where's your butler? Surely he couldn't have taken 6 hours for whatever you had him do.
She kind of looks. He must be around here somewhere, but now that you mentioned it, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at her and say, thank you. I'll start looking. and then I will exit.
At that point, you watch as you kind of approach back over towards the front. Vash had noticed you were being suspicious. And it's like, and was like starting to walk over and follow you, seeing you talking to Elwyn, and then just kind of stands off. as you head out the main entrance.
Okay, yeah, I'll let him tell me. That's funny.
Who wasn't going to tell you. He was worried that you were going after her because he doesn't know who you are.
Right,
So
yes.
when he sees you kind of leave, he stops where he is.
Okay.
All right, so they give you guys a break. Some guy like comes out and plays the spoons or something. I don't know. You can fill it in yourself now. But yeah, so they give you a quick 15-minute break. What are you guys doing during this time? People are getting some food, getting some drinks.
I'm putting my gear back on. That's going to take me that much time.
I'm gonna see if I can spot anyone that catches my eye.
Sure. If you want to be on spot out duty, roll a D100.
10.
Okay.
Serena's gonna go get some drinks, something to eat, and also kind of keep an eye out while taking a moment to catch her breath.
Serena's interior decorating my ballroom.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man,
Just
not a
saying.
lot of dancing spades.
He doesn't have a way to send any messages. So he's going to walk down to Steve. Misfit,
Yes, Misfit?
did you see where that woman went?
What woman?
The one we were talking to earlier now. You know, the pretty one that was nice to us.
Oh, the one with the cat mask?
Yeah. She was wanting to go talk to Elwyn, but then she left. You don't think she's up to anything fishy, do you?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe she got tired and went home.
Keep an eye on Elwyn. I have a bad feeling.
Okay.
Hey, what happened to that one guy? You know, with the cheese.
Mr. Butters?
Yeah. Is he not here today?
You know what? I haven't seen him in a while. He was really excited about all the snacks too.
You go check the snack table just in case. Maybe he's getting more cheese.
Yeah, I'll go check.
I'm gonna go do a round of patrol. Keep an eye on Elwyn and check in with Marius too. And then he'll go out the front door. All right, so the two of them are out. Serena, were you rolling a D100 to see if you spotted anybody?
I will go ahead and give you one. 22.
10 to 22. That's not too bad. Amelia, at one point, as you're kind of taking a break and looking around the room, you kind of look up towards the second level as people are kind of gathered around.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a man that kind of appears to have like Anthony's build and make, but dressed up like very finely. And then, like, as someone walks in front of him, he's gone.
Ooh. And I walk over to the space that he was.
He was up, like, basically between where Vel and Vash exited. He was somewhere, like, up here. Don't you look? Don't see him.
What direction was he looking?
He was looking out towards, like, the ballroom. Like, he wasn't looking at you or any of you specifically. He was just kind of, like, looking out over it. Though his gaze was kind of up. Maybe he was looking at Elwyn.
My way over to Elwyn.
Just because Vash told me to keep an eye out, I'm gonna throw down a detect magic. So 10-minute concentration, I can see magical effects within 30 feet of me.
Go and give yourself a circle.
And where's the snack table on this map?
Serena has drawn many snack tables for you.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Mm.
You snack away. You don't sense any magic though.
Well, it's up for 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
wander around the room, see if I get any hits.
I will bring a glass of wine to Elwyn.
Oh, thank you, dear.
How are you enjoying the party?
Oh, quite excellent. You think everyone's having a good time?
From what I can see, yes.
You haven't seen Butters by chance, have you? That nice young lady went to go look for him.
I think I saw him leave earlier.
Yes, it doesn't seem he's come back yet.
It's not good.
Hmm. I'm glad everyone's having fun. All right, Vel,
Hello.
as you're outside looking around, anywhere specifically you start?
I'm going back to where I last saw Butters, and then I'm gonna follow that path towards the guardhouse and see if there's any signs of him getting yanked off the road.
All right, so you're heading back towards. You're doing a search between her home and him.
I am going to copy his intended path and see if I can find the break. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Easy enough. So you go run off to do that.
If you want Vash to run into me, I'm fine with that.
AFK go let Vax out.
He's looking around somewhere else at the moment. You're probably okay. Besides, you have your armor back on, right?
Yeah, I took 15 minutes to get out of that thing and then put everything back on and take the essentials, so I left like my bags behind, but I
Yeah.
have like my weapons.
Yeah, no, he's just kind of wandering around at the moment. So while that's all going on, your 15-minute break is up. Back to the floor with you.
All right.
What do you got in store, Misfit?
I'm gonna pass off a nice little snack plate to Marius.
That's kind of you. You see he has a full drink sitting there.
You see anything suspicious yet?
I think he's AFK.
Oh, he's asleep. He's been working so hard lately.
He really has.
Yeah, no, while I have Detect Magic up, I'm just gonna do a full sweep of the room, so I'm gonna check down both these little paths. Check in with the lady.
Elwyn does seem to be wearing some sort of a magical amulet. That's about it.
Serena, that I thought I caught a glimpse of someone who looked like Anthony.
What sort of costume was he in?
Was he in a costume or was he just a normal looking man?
He was dressed up with a mask and had like a cloak that was still on.
He was dressed up like he was going to a masquerade ball.
Nods.
Like everyone in the room.
And it's a start. And it means we know it's here. I can
I'm gonna
handle a
ask.
solo
Oh, sorry.
performance for a bit if you want to look around.
This helps me get a better view of the room here.
Nods.
Belmare,
Yes.
survival check.
I hate these.
Funny that this is called the survival check. All right. So as you're kind of like walking along the side of the road, you see like Butter's satchel that he was carrying when he left,
Open it.
just like laying in the mud. Nothing appears to have been taken, but it's on the side of the road, and the hill kind of slants down to his left.
Okay, so I'll put it over my shoulder and then I'll investigate further.
Now you go in. You did roll in that 20, and you see like bits of blood, like against trees. You kind of follow the tracks for about a half mile.
You know what? Jess would yell at me so bad for not following my instincts again.
And you see shoved under like this shrub the lifeless body of Butters.
Does he have his clothes on?
His clothes are on.
Okay.
But like his spine has been snapped and like his neck is twisted around.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I should have kept following you. I will spend my time getting him out of there and back to the main road and hopefully flagging somebody down to help.
Because you also did roll in that 20 on a survival check. As you're sitting there, you look and leading away to the north from where he is currently deceased are very large footprints.
They look inhuman, I assume.
No, they look humanoid.
How tall?
But like they got to be at least like a size 12 shoe or bigger.
So we're talking about like a 7-foot man.
I don't know. Got big feet though.
Okay. I am going to do my best to mentally know where Butters is so I can pick him up later because that's really important and I need to follow those footprints before something else dies.
Mhm.
So I will begin following those tracks.
All right. So you follow them back. They do seem to lead back towards the house.
Mhm.
You're fretting back as quick as you can. All right. Let's see. So you're off that way. Bash needs to roll an insight check. Really need to get better at these.
Oh my god. A lady killed Butters.
I failed. Okay. So they get past Bash, Misfit,
Yes.
and Marius. Perception checks. Marius, you kind of keep an eye through Bram yourself. You don't see anything that sticks out. However, Misfit. You see to your north, as you can kind of behind Elwyn, this individual in nicer clothing, wearing a mask, but it kind of looks like Anthony. He's like walking towards you and Marius.
He's not like trying to hide or anything, right?
No,
He's just walking towards us.
Walking towards you.
I think I would have been leaning over one of the empty chairs, chatting with Elwyn, and I would have stopped as I turned to look.
Sure.
Kalsto, read your whisper.
I'm looking for one thing, and then I'll adjust it. I was just looking for a token for something. Where's it? Good. There we go. We'll use that for now. Hmm? Ah, much better. Right about there, Misfit.
Whoa, suspicious.
As he comes closer, I'm just gonna kind of turn back to the lady, and I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. I'm gonna show her the party trick I've been showing the other guests. I grow a little flower out of the palm of my hand and hand it to her.
Oh, that's very quaint.
Hey, I noticed your necklace. It's really pretty. Does it have a story or anything?
It's currently under her shirt.
Oh, um,
You can see it because you can see detect magic through a thin
Yeah.
bit of cloth.
you have a necklace on, right?
Oh, this old thing? Yes.
Does it have a story?
Oh no, my mother had left it to me. It was not really an heirloom, I guess, but it's been passed through my family a little bit. Supposed
know
to
what it
be a
does?
good luck charm.
Oh, it smells a little magic. Do you know what
Oh,
it
really?
does? Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
Maybe it's protecting you.
Marius, as he walks behind you, and because you hadn't really noticed him, roll a d100. So you're just sitting there kind of watching, and then for some reason you just get like this chill down your spine. It's like, it's almost like it's not that you sense his presence so much, it's just you sense something unnatural.
Is this like what I
And
felt
then-
before?
Not specifically, no. But you just now notice this individual that's kind of walking
Glance
in that
back
direction.
upwards, and I take a very obvious step to get in between the lady and him.
He moves to the side and kind of like looks out at the performance.
Enjoying the show?
Now they're aware of it too, correct? Or do I need to bring this guy's attention, everybody?
This is aware, and now you're aware. We lost Gate.
We don't know.
The mole people got him.
He just kind of bows to you. And then he motions over towards the performance.
Well, I don't have much to say.
Shakes his head no. And then taps on his mask.
Oh, well, that's all right. Hey, I'm Misfit. Thanks for coming to the party. It's nice to see all the happy faces.
Nods.
Well, kinda. There's a lot of masks, but you get the point.
Nods again.
Do you know sign language at all? I had a friend who used to teach me a little sign language.
He just holds up his finger to his mouth like he's making a shush motion. And then he just taps to the mask.
You just don't want to talk?
And he kind of gives you the slow nod. It's at this point you guys hear breaking glass. Not in this room, but like in an adjoining room. Everyone kind of like looks around a little bit.
I don't flinch at the glass and I don't look up from this man.
Hey,
Mhm.
mister, are you a bad guy?
Chase has said no. And then he's going to kind of turn around and start moving this way. Waves goodbye.
Hold on.
Get over here.
Don't really have a whole lot of spells I can do. Do I have any items?
Well, you get outside the grounds. The footprints definitely led here.
Did I hear the breaking glass, or was I too late?
No. You just like run up after you're sprinting back.
Did it look like they went to an entrance? Like, did they just go through the front door?
At this point, you're just at the perimeter of the property.
Okay. Can I
So you're still
follow
catching
them?
back up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do then.
Just more so like as you break out through like kind of the wooded areas, you're like, oh.
Yeah, okay. Really should have kept following Butters.
What were you going to do, Misfit?
He's in a costume, right?
Yeah. Well, he's in like a suit. He's got like a cloak on, and then he has just like a generic mask.
He's so suspicious. He's so suspicious.
You're the boss.
Why did glass break? What's going on in here?
You
don't
didn't
have
flinch
any-
either.
I don't have any like subterfuge spells.
Better make up a decision sooner. He's going to keep walking towards that stairwell. Two of the guards also would have gone to check the broken glass as well.
I'm gonna step over to Marius as he walks away.
Mhm.
Are you still AFK, buddy?
No, he's back.
No, I'm here.
Hey, could you have Bram follow that guy?
Of course, there's something off about him. Something I can't quite put my finger on it. There's definitely an aura about that one.
I'm gonna send a message
To whom?
to
Stage.
I'm gonna say Vash because he's currently. Did
Oh,
he
like an
leave?
actual sending. He's
Yeah.
like wandering around the grounds.
Okay, I'm gonna send him a message.
Hey, there's a kind of a guy with some pretty weird vibes.
I'll describe the costume a little bit.
He's currently heading out. Could you just keep an eye out?
Yeah. So you give him the explanation of the way he's heading.
Yeah.
Strange. That's the same direction that girl was heading.
Maybe they're working
Can't be a
together.
coincidence. Heading that way now. All right. So he starts heading there from the opposite direction. And then all of a sudden you hear a slam against the big doors that lead into the ballroom. Another slam. Everyone kind of stops dancing.
Hannah looks over. What?
Another large slam, and then you just see like a piece of the door kind of splinter a little bit.
That doesn't look good.
I'm gonna hop down from the main rail.
Fancy.
Serena kind of heads to the edge of the stage here a bit and
Brandish my diamond sword.
takes the dodge, getting ready to like jump off.
This guy's getting ready for some PvP.
I'm just sit over here. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go get some food. I haven't eaten all night.
Is
Okay.
there another slam or?
I'm just looking at one thing. Use that one for now. Okay. Now I got what I wanted. So slam, door, splinters. What was your question, Serena?
Was there another slam?
Yeah, oh no, it's continuing.
Everyone get out to the dance floor.
And then one final, let me get rid of Ash. I'm going to see the pet number by Vel.
Yeah, comes back to the stage of the plate of food.
Now of all times, really?
And then you just watch slamming through the door. This large humanoid, probably at least like 10 to 11 feet tall. The cloak and hood on.
Ooh.
No other armor.
The man who?
I'm gonna turn back to the others on the stage. You guys ready for Act 2?
I think this is your performance.
Shrugs.
No, she's
Hey,
not gonna help, looks like.
Mister, it's not very nice to break doors. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
It's going to start charging, but before we get to that, Velmer, as you run back in, you notice there's like 2 dead guards that appear to be crushed. And like very large footprints still leading towards.
Oh, Butters died recently then.
Mm-hmm.
He died on the way back. Oh. Okay. I imagine this thing's leaving a pretty obvious, like, at least a mud trail that I can keep following.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
probably like dented like pavers and muddy like tracks.
Unless there's any way for me to suss out something about that other guy that Misfit wasn't sure about, I'm just gonna head up and probably end up behind this guy unless.
Yeah, he'll probably come in at like the top of next round, is what I would imagine.
Yeah.
Vash and Bram. Roll a D100 for Bram, and I'll roll one for Vash.
There you go, Vexel. If you're back, roll a D100.
34. Not good enough for me. This is when you do Excel to bust out a 1 or a 100.
It's a 63.
I just walked back and saw that too. That is pretty damn funny, though. We have any D100s?
63.
63. All right. So as Bram and Vash kind of around the corner, meeting up to where this guy should be between them, you don't see him. She's like, shit. And then heads back towards that direction. So you each enter 1 round late. He'll enter through the door you're at, and you'll enter through the main door.
Okay.
So let me clear all these. And with that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Big boy.
All right, top of the round. Mr. I'm not here, so he'll be sprinting in to get to where he needs to be. You're not here anymore. Bram goes on his turn. Serena.
Did everyone scatter off the dance floor?
A good chunk of them are like everyone's starting to exit and flee, but you have a couple of people that are stuck, and then there's a couple of drunk people that just don't know what to do. And then there's like a guy eating snacks with his buddy just watching.
Well, what are you all waiting for? Go! And she's gonna try and basically gesture and usher people off the floor. Point at people who are clearly confused. Trying
The
to get
guys
their
with
attention
the
specifically.
snacks like point at themselves, point at the other one, point at themselves, and then they
Both
start
of
to
you
exit.
move.
Fair enough.
But that will be her round here.
Misfit.
Minecraft Steve cracks his neck, throws his diamond sword to the side. I'm gonna wild shape.
Nice.
Into a Minecraft bear.
Oh, you know what's coming.
Polygon polar bear. Here we go. Let's do this.
It's not a bear.
It's a dog. We'll take
Hang
it.
on, hold on.
No,
The
Hang on.
Minecraft polar bear exists.
No, I know.
This one. Here we go. Here, hang on.
Nope, that's an Arctic fox.
No, look, come on, man.
I don't have the polar bear.
Pull it off. Just rip it.
Fine.
There you go. We all know what you look like. It's okay. So you bear out. Anything else?
I kind of want to bite this guy.
He did break down the door.
I told him nicely to leave, and it doesn't look like he will comply. Yeah, I'm gonna bite him.
Go for it.
Go bounding up the stairs. Do I want to reckless? Not yet. Why I'm still grappled. I'm still restrained.
I'm
Kalsto.
sorry. And I got reminded too. That's my fault.
Like 10 minutes before the fight happened too.
I was making things pretty okay. All right, roll again.
Oh,
See,
No.
meant to be, meant to be. Max damage. 23 points of damage as you go and bite onto this guy. He doesn't taste quite right since you bite him. Tastes kind of funky, almost kind of like the eyes you ate. And then you notice that like this flesh doesn't seem to match. It's almost like he's sewn together.
Oh.
am I getting undead vibes?
It's hard to say. Like,
It does not feel natural.
it's definitely not natural, but like
Okay.
it seems to like have a pulse. It seems to be alive. It tastes
Okay.
very rotten though.
As I latch on to, let's say, his arm, get a good chunk. I'm gonna rake down with the claws. Roll a 1. Give him a hug.
He feels uncomfortable.
Yeah. So he just kind of like holds on to you. You're unable to make your claw attack.
Okay.
You're not grappled, but he just stops you. All right, Velmer, you finally get to this area. You hear like a bear roaring up ahead, fighting something at the max of your distance.
Yep. I'm going to cast something while I'm here so I can come in with it. I'm going to spend 2 font of magic points to cast darkness on myself.
Sure.
But it is a darkness I can see through.
Oh, nice. So you become a big sphere of darkness.
Not that big, sir.
Wait,
15.
is it 15?
15.
Okay. Yep.
Pretty sure.
Oh, sorry, Misfit. This might be annoying.
That's okay.
I'm probably back here though.
Yeah, you're not on there yet, so you're running up with your Sphere of Darkness.
I'll save my circle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's your spot, which brings us to our dear buddy Marius.
Hang on, just I'm double checking. I thought I had one. Maybe think of a different character there where I could see in the dark. Nope, I have a Runekeeper eyes, not the other one.
No devil sight.
Nope. Maybe it's
Well,
Theris.
darkness is not up there yet.
He has an option. He just has a lot of good options.
Okay, let's see. Do you need to lock tokens?
No, they're not locked.
I can just move Brammer without anything. Let's see.
Yeah.
5, 10,
It's fine.
15, 20, 25, 30. Hang on, I think he's got 40 in bird form. No, I just have normal dark vision because it conferred through Bram, not through magical. That's what it was. Oh, no. It is conferred through him. Devil sight. He has it. That's what it was.
So if he's with, yeah, he can see through it.
Okay. Yeah, he's got 40. And I'm gonna fire through him. Guess I'll test this out before I pull shenanigans. We'll just do first attack. I'm gonna do. Well, I guess see if I hit first. Yeah, I'm gonna do necrotic damage. God damn it! I clicked the wrong button again. That wasn't supposed to throw a save. Still a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Did the necrotic work on him?
Yeah, full damage.
Cool. No, that was damage. And second attack has to be force. And it misses.
That's a good one to miss. At the end of your turn, it will use a legendary action.
Okay. Is there any shadows over here?
In the ballroom, not specifically. You'd have to go into like the stairwell where Vash's token is.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of try to sit there, like not really moving, trying to be like unobtrusive.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I won't let it take its legendary action. Then that's fine. It went right after you, anyways. I could save it for later. I have a bear in front of me.
Very angry bear. Actually, no, not angry quite yet. Still friendly.
You watch as it reaches over and it's going to grab that metal statue to the left. And you watch as it reshapes and a bunch of pokey metal spikes come out of it.
Oh, please don't hit me with that. Please?
Yeah, let's do that one. You'd make a deck save. Ooh. Oh man, you're lucky. You just watch as all this metal blast out and you just kind of avoid it as it smacks into all the areas around you.
You did a duck and cover it. And you survived.
Gotta be careful. You could kill someone with that thing. Ow.
24. You take 11 points of damage, and you have to make a strength save. Whew, look at that. And
The rolls tonight.
second one goes to hit, you just kind of absorb the impact with your fur.
Oh no, that one should hit, I think. Wait.
A 13?
Because bear is base 13, right? And then you have, or base 12 and then plus 2 from Bruce.
Mhm.
You 14, 15, something like that.
Brown bear is base 11, and I have a +2 from Bruce, so that should hit.
Yeah.
I just didn't hit my button yet.
So
Oh,
that
yeah.
is. Oops. 8 points. Save. Not 20, then that one. Youch.
This is the second time I've rolled that too.
And you are knocked prone as it punches you.
Oh. Gate, no.
That's his turn.
Yeah.
No. Amelia.
I want to keep an eye out on Elowin.
Mm-hmm. Right now, she's just kind of ducked down where she is.
Yes. This isn't the person I saw. It might be a different thing, but you never know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
mine
hold
close
an
too.
attack action. Action is if Elowin is someone approaches Elowin with hostile intent.
Gotcha. I'm going to use my legendary action after your turn.
And I take a bite out of whatever food I picked up.
All right. So, Misfit.
And then we
Hold
lost
on, I
Misfit
crashed.
too.
It's gotta be like a memory leak or something.
Yeah, definitely.
In charge.
He just watches this thing bounds through where you are. Thankfully, there's not a lot of things. He seems to be rushing the stage.
Can I bite him? As he goes out?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. I'd go for the ankles. Dang, I wish I had Sentinel right now. Someday. Loading.
Loading, loading, loading. You guys are lucky he's not that fast. Right, technically, it doesn't hit you anyway, so that's not too bad. All of the decorations or anything in its way take 56 points of bludgeoning damage as he tramples through party decorations.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's very damaging to objects.
Is his gaze fixated anywhere?
He's just rushing at the stage at the moment. But that was his legendary action. Still Amelia's turn. Yep.
All right, yeah, you're prone.
Yep.
You try to bite, he's just too far. Crash finally gets here. What the hell is... Oh, God. Okay, hold on, I'm coming. 15, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40. Actually, we'll do 40. 35, 40. And like slide down the stairs and then stop in front of it. No action search yet. Serena.
Okay. This thing is charging at the stage for unknown reasons. I'm going to this might be a bad idea, but let's give it a shot. She's gonna hop down, putting away the ocarina, and pulling out the pipes of haunting, and we're going to play a bit of a song here. Damn.
Oh,
Nice try.
Seeing as that didn't work, I certainly don't want to be there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna go ahead and back up over there.
Misfit.
Well, now I'm mad. I'm gonna rage,
Roar.
and I'm gonna bite him again.
Go
could
for
you
it.
stand up, please?
I stand up. Hmm.
And now I have the high ground.
Oh, let me take this off here real quick.
I love
There you
that
go.
you said that. You'll understand in a moment.
He just embraces his inner penguin and slides down the stairs.
Aw, Doran.
Oh.
I was actually just talking to him. He's like, he has like a couple months coming up, like next year, where he might be able to play. I was like, if you want to come in for a while, let me know.
That'd be fun. Hit or a miss.
Yeah, work keeps him too busy. He has to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So you come in with your sphere of darkness about.
Okay. How much movement do I have left? All of it?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Seeing that big guy and an obvious sign of him charging forward, I am going to hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me, is he 10 feet away from me? Yeah, I'd say that's 10 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this orb of dark, she's gonna run in, see that guy, run over the railing, slide down it, rip off a patch from her armor and throw it out underneath that guy, and I'm going to use pit, a cube 10 feet on each side, which you can place on the ground within 10 feet of you. So I'm going to put him in a 10-foot pit.
All right, so his head does stick out 2 feet, but he
Yep.
watches you slide in, you throw it underneath, and then you just watch him he falls down into the pit.
And Miss and Bash don't really see that. And that took an action.
Well, I mean, they kind of see it because he falls down and now only 2 feet of him sticking out.
Yeah.
They can't see him at all right now. Well, they probably heard it.
Oh, because of the darkness.
And
Yeah.
then I can bonus action offhand attack, right?
I think you have to use
You have to use an attack action for it.
Okay, then I'm out of economy.
Okay. Marius.
Okay, so I think we were just going to have Bram do kind of the same, except I'm gonna bonus action to where's my button to put a hex on him.
Yeah, you cannot see him right now.
He's not visible.
The sphere is a darkness.
Bram can
Excel,
see.
your rolls are kind of scaring me.
Oh yeah, Bram can see, then you're good.
Yeah, Bram can see it.
Damage, and let's do strength. And make sure I click the right button this time. Yes, of course. Same miss as last time.
Youch.
Two misses.
Vash, you have blind
Damn.
fighting, right?
You got
Yeah,
one
he
eye out of the sphere.
He could see through it, but it came up immediately, and it just kind of threw him off a little bit. That's why I missed.
He was going for headshots.
He's going for headshots, and then the head fell 10 feet.
Oh man, you can see through this Felmer, can't you?
Yes.
You notice there's a bite mark on his arm, and like it seems to be closing itself up.
Guys, this thing's healing.
With that, it pulls out a pick from behind it. It's going to swing at Misfit.
Disadvantage, darkness.
Check.
You assume this thing needs to see.
Nope. Normal dark vision only.
Psych.
14 still.
I almost helped you.
It's true.
My AC is very low.
Ooh, low roll. 9 points of damage. Second attack. But it do that disadvantage again. Definitely a hit. Another low damage. 11. And then fist. $11 points of damage and another saving throw. You are prone.
Stop it! Fell down the stairs.
You know, you do get knocked down, but you get up again. They're never going to keep you down, Misfit.
Mm-hmm.
Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
your go.
Let's see. Well, considering there's a big ball of I can't see anything. Held action guarding Eloin. And I continue to eat.
At this point in time, I'll do that and then that. Mr. Vash. What the hell is all this? Ugh. Misfit, you okay?
I'm okay.
What the hell? Where
He
did
busted the
pig
door
come
down.
from? He fell in a hole.
Every ballroom comes with a pit trap. Don't you know this?
Apparently. Jeez. Okay. Gonna take my 3 attacks.
Nope. Looks like it was my turn.
Hit. Oops. I meant to roll damage. One with Gale Whisper. Miss.
My fantasy grounds crashed so hard it actually
Uh-oh.
killed the page that my music was, like the YouTube page. My
Yeah,
music
and that's
was
why I
playing
think it's
on.
a Fantasy Grounds memory leak, because it kills your web browser because there's no memory anymore.
I didn't kill any of the other tabs, just the one tab.
And of course, it's your turn. Serena.
Back in momentarily.
Let's see.
I mean, Misfit has the same initiative if you want to just take Misfit's turn.
Yeah, we'll do
And unless you're holding a legendary action, I guess.
Nope, not yet.
You, sir, are mean. I am going to bite you again. But first, it is very dark and I am scared.
Fel, is that you?
Yeah, sure is.
Which way is out?
Do you want left or right?
Closer or away would help.
Move away from me.
I was gonna say left and right can be really fun. You see Vash at this point as well.
Can I see him from here, or is too much in darkness?
Yeah, you can see him.
I bite the little corner that's sticking out.
Mhm.
Bite his shoulder.
Did Vash roll as an advantage for flanking?
It wasn't really a flanking situation because he couldn't
Oh, wait,
see him
yeah.
on the side anyways.
Misfit's also prone.
Hey, could you do
Mhm.
that, please?
Yes, I will.
I'm going to burn a bonus action and a third level spell slot to heal myself a little.
Sure.
3d8.
8.
That's almost double the amount of HP you currently have.
And I'm going to reckless attack.
Excellent.
Wow.
Better than rolling the 1.
I bit Velmare. Sorry, buddy. That's not where I dropped that.
Vel, I'm very sorry for the bear's behavior. It's normally better behaved than this.
Could you put that on him instead?
Yeah, I took that off of me.
14 on him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we might need a special type of damage to kill him. Because this feels like it's working, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, he's healing whatever you bit him
Yeah.
for.
I always miss my claws attack.
Vash, do any of your swords like stop that?
I don't know.
You don't know what your own swords do?
It's complicated. Give me a minute.
Anyone have fire or acid?
Does
Maybe
anyone in the
holy?
crowd have radiant damage?
Simon's not here.
Oh yeah, where are all the guards?
If I could just hit to do damage, it would help negate some of that healing.
We don't have any radiant users, I don't think.
I guess this is probably the best spot for me to be because I keep him in darkness, which gives all of his attacks disadvantage.
Well,
And I
hold
can't
on.
hit
You can
him.
also move, though.
Hold on. It's my turn.
Oh wait, it's Serena's turn. Yes.
It is.
We are going to. Yeah, we're going to try the pipes of haunting again and use Last turn.
You're going to have to get closer, though, to see him.
I don't need to see him.
To target him with an ability?
It's a sound-based ability. As long
But
as
he's off a target, right? Single target? It's not AE?
No, it's everyone within the 30-foot radius, but I can designate targets that aren't affected.
That's fine. Are you within 30 feet, though?
I am currently within 30 feet.
Fair enough. Natural 20.
Well, I'm not even sure these things really work. She's gonna put those away. They're currently out of magic. One. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We'll start heading this way. Now it's your go.
Oh, he's still in the hole at the moment.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just Yeah, you know what? While I set this up, I don't want it to just go away. I am going to cast grease on them in the hole. I'm just going to fill up that hole with grease.
That's so mean. But I accept this.
Well, he's not prone, but he's covered in grease.
I would just need to set it on fire and we'll deep fry him.
And
A slippery pig. Marius.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Hey,
There's the
That
magic
hits.
number, and we'll do necrotic.
Ooh, not bad.
That's a little bit
369.
better. Boo.
So 2 explosions, but not bad. That is his turn.
Healed 20. Jesus.
Hmm.
I need to
I can do
actually-
that. I can use that.
Undid all but 11. What I just did.
1 of Ash. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna climb out.
Don't you do it.
So Vash can take an attack. Well, actually, I took a swing at Vash. Let me hit Vash first.
It is difficult terrain at the moment.
Fine. So he climbs out. Vash can take a swing at him. At disadvantage because he can't see him when he goes further in. Nope. Mm. Up here. And then 1 more swing at Misfit. Ooh, not bad. And then I'm gonna punch you. Still hits.
Oh,
Natural 20, you save.
You're probably not knocked.
All right, Amelia.
All right, all right.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Who is?
say it
Okay,
again.
Sorry, we're gonna pause after this round too. Now it's your time to shine, Amelia.
5, 10.
Wait, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke because you took me out of form. We know I'm raging. Never mind.
Let me see. What's the distance on this? 90 feet. Oh, I don't even need to move. I'm going to just cast Crippling Mark. Hmm. Disadvantage on strength checks.
He already has the one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, give him dised dex or something.
I'll let you made a pigeon your way out of that one. It's fine. So he did strength. What do you want to do? Dex?
Uh,
Q?
yeah, let's actually, yeah, Dex.
Hopefully I don't need to
And-
parkour anywhere.
I'm going to use the fork as it's a magical fork. Don't ask questions.
We appreciate magical forks in this world. Don't worry.
Yep. 2 force bolts at him.
Go for it.
First one. Oof. Second one.
Our Eldritch
Ooh.
Blasts and ranged spells are not doing too well tonight. All right, we'll pause there because it's late in some of our time, so we'll pause there till next week. But I will say, before you go, Velmer, Misfit, Vash, that probably is good enough. Roll perception checks. Hey, Vel and Bastion suck at something. As you are there, you guys kind of sniff. You smell fire and smoke. And that is roll pause for tonight.
Cool.
Good
Thank
game,
you for running,
folks.
sir. What are we doing Friday?
Nice.
Friday, I think we need to finish talking to a big brain, and then I think the goal is to resurrect Baron or figure that part out, and then on to the last arc, more or less.
The last arc.
Level 20 awaits. Don't worry. And to motivate you on this one, too, once we finish this area of this one, you guys hit level 11. So that should be next week, I would imagine.
Nice.
I'm going to get skilled. I'm going to get 3 more proficiencies.
There you
Well,
go.
thank you for running tonight, sir. Thank you, everyone who joined us. I know we didn't have a big crowd tonight, but we appreciate everyone that does stop by and hang out. Check out the YouTube and the Rumbles for replays. Any likes and follows over there would be appreciated. And if you'll hang on, I will find us. We'll see what Armin's painting tonight. He's on. And we'll catch everybody else Friday. Have a great rest of your week. Night all.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.